bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Mumm. We're on location this hour in the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. And speaking of amazing, lovely institutions, I've got, well, Don Kardong is not actually an institution, but yes, you are. Don, okay. Nice to see you here.
Nice to be
here.
You
are. You're the man when it comes to Bloomsday.
Thanks
for being here. You know, interestingly enough, attendance has been going up and up and up.
Yeah,
just in the last few years with Bloomsday.
Well, we had about 5 years where our numbers were pretty much level, and then in 2008 we jumped again by about 3,000 to 4,000, and then last year, 2009, we went up again.
So what do you make of this?
Well, you know, we heard the same thing from Hoop Fest, so we're thinking maybe in this economy people are staying around looking for things to do locally.
Or this is not just broke people without gas money walking to work and you counted them?
Well, that could be too, yes.
No, you're very sophisticated though. Talk about, you got a new timing system, radio controlled, very, very high tech.
Right. Well, we've been using a chip timing system for about 4 years now. That was the thing that went around people's ankle. And now we're moving to the next, I guess, generation of that, which is actually just a plastic strip that has the radio frequency tag embedded in it.
So it's just a little thing.
It's just a flat piece of plastic, really. And that will come on the runner number, and then the people will have to take that off and put it in the laces of their shoe. It's called the D chip because when you put it in the laces, it sort of forms the letter D on top of your laces. So,
but unlike past years, you get to go home with this souvenir.
Exactly. We don't have to collect it. People can keep it as a souvenir if they want, and so it's actually a lot more streamlined process for us, and I think for the runners too.
That's great, because you know people want to know. It's really bragging rights.
Right. Mm-hmm. I think since we went to that timing system, it's been a big benefit because people really want to know what their own time was from when they start to when they finish, and with that radio frequency ID system you can do that.
You don't have to stand there with your watch.
Right. Well, they do that.
Down. Yeah,
they
will
do
anyway.
that too, but yeah.
You know, so last year 51,259 registered, and then how many finished?
About 45,500. Yeah. So
and where did that 5,000 some runners? What became of them?
Oh yeah, we always have about 8 to 10% that sign up, and then they forget that they had something scheduled, or they get ill, or family plans. So we've always, for our whole history, had about that number that sign up but then don't show up as finishers. And then some people actually they don't want to be timed because maybe they don't want anybody to know.
They don't want this published in the newspaper. Maybe they get detoured at Charlie McBoy's by the courthouse. I don't know.
It could be. So they don't show up as finishers even though they participate.
Gotcha. Well, it's an amazing number. You know, and it's interesting, and people talk about this a lot. Hoop Fest, Bloomsday, and then we got Ironman out in Coeur d'Alene. I mean, this community is just nuts for this kind of event.
Yeah, and the thing that makes all those events work is that we have a really good volunteer response in the community, and there aren't a lot of people with a lot of money in the community, but there are a lot of people willing to help out, and so events like Bloomsday and Hoop Fest, Spoke Fest, Melodic Festival, they all rely on volunteers, and that's why they can happen.
Well, and that's great, and obviously it's been working for this is the 34th running of the Bloomsday.
Right.
And you've always got something new. You've got something crazy to add into the
mix. And this year we added actually 2 team competitions. One is a combined team championship with Hoop Fest. So somebody can enter a team, a 4-member team at Bloomsday. They'll get a score from Bloomsday, and then they'll enter a bracket at Hoop Fest, and they'll get a score there, and then the combined time will decide.
I can see the weekend warriors texting each other right now.
Well,
we got to do this.
We hope so. We think it'll be really fun to kind of combine.
Now, that's serious bragging rights, you know.
Trash talking right from the beginning.
And then we got just about 30 seconds, but quick, we got to talk about the school kids.
The other one is a teen challenge, which is for middle school and high school entrance in Bloomsday, and it's a similar thing, except it's just a one-time thing. They enter Bloomsday, they get a score, and we'll see which school has the fastest Bloomsday runners.
More bragging rights. Don, great stuff.
Good to see you.
Always nice to spend time with you and you as well. So we'll see you again next hour.